Wrestling is at its peak, and it's time for some peak wrestling. This is my CPU-filled simulated E-Fed. This is the Undercard, Season 8, Episode 10, Sword in the Stone. Today we have a very special premium live event for you featuring all the titles on the line. If you're watching live, you will be able to participate in some Twitch predictions to decide or vote who you think might win or defend all of the titles today. Let's get down to the card. We also have some great other matches in store here today on the show, and I'm very excited about it. Opening up today's premium live event, Sword in the Stone, is Mileena, the vicious, brutal Mileena from Mortal Kombat, finally getting a title shot against the reigning defending Angelina Love, who came off of a big victory over Ronda Rousey about 2 weeks ago. Then we've got a rematch between two Hall of Famers. It's Mankind versus Hillbilly Jim. Once again, I'm glad to see that one again, at least. And then at the bottom, the bottom of the rankings in the women's division, we have Brooke, Tessmacher, and Hikaru, Shida. Some people were asking about Zelina Vega. She will be here next week, so don't worry. I don't forget anybody on the roster. There's only so many spots. There's only so many matches. There's only so much time. Anyway, then we've got the bottom of the rankings for the Undercard division. Bugs Bunny. Will he go this entire season without a single victory? He's facing off against Bronson Reed. That's a big challenge for Bugs Bunny, Season 7 winner. Then we've got Bobby Lashley versus Shao Kahn in a battle of super heavyweight brutes. And then, of course, the Tag Team Championship will be on the line as Luke and Leia get their shot against Edge and Lita in a mixed tag match for the belts. And of course, in our main event, it is the Sword and the Stone match. It's He-Man versus Finlay with the Blarney Stone, and we're gonna find out if He-Man can cut through the toughest man in professional wrestling. Let's start the show! And the prediction, because this is for the Women's Championship. You currently have 2 minutes starting now to get your predictions. If you're watching here live, you can vote for Mileena in a test of strength there, taken down by Angelina Love.
Okay, baby.
Off the ropes, into the Botox injection already. Cover! Finisher! Kick out! What the hell just happened? There wasn't even a 1 count off of that. This match just started. We already saw a finisher here, off the ropes, ducking. Face first goes Mileena into the canvas. To the legs now, locked up. Off the ropes, Angelina Love, our champion, with an elbow drop. Mileena, the challenger, trying to strike away, but runs back into another neckbreaker. The prediction is live now. Participate in the vote. This is a championship match to start off a very special episode. Every episode is special, but these premium live events, they just, make me a little bit more excited, a little bit more happy to see everybody in competition, and hopefully everybody's going to be at their best. And here we've got Angelina needing to prove that her win over Ronda Rousey was definitely not a fluke. Another duck under into the corner, though. Mileena, very dangerous when you're cornered against her. She's got those deadly strikes. She uses the weapons, and she comes at you fast. But Angelina Love is so tough. Can she withstand the brutal strikes and the offense of Mileena here in this opening contest? Over the head you go, monkey flip. Lock up in the center of the ring. Elbow drops her down. Elbow again. Now Angelina with a submission attempt against the challenger. Oh no, turned upside down and dropped right on her head with the tombstone. That's how she became champion. Oh, and she might retain the championship with that move right here today. If she hits it again, it could be all over for Mileena with the chokehold. Nothing's illegal here in the undercard. The chokes are allowed, the weapons are allowed. And Mileena, of course, known for using those sais. She's brought them out before. She's got the martial arts skills, and she likes to kill, and she's going to go for the kill here with a couple strikes right to the face of Angelina Love. The beautiful people. She won't be so beautiful if she's getting hit in the face constantly, though. Oh boy, and there's more kicks to your face. Mahistral pin. Watch the rope break. Thank you, referee Colonel Sanders, for paying attention to the positioning of our competitors here today. Oh, blocks a strike there, fighting out of the corner with a combo of her own. We got combos. From behind to the groggy opponent, Botox injection to the back of the head, the finisher by Angelina Love. 1, 2, and no! A 2.5. I wonder if she hit her in the face, if that result might have been different. It's interesting that Angelina went for the back of the head instead of running that boot directly into the face as she usually does, but either way, it's not going to feel good getting kicked in the head. And the damage was done. Spear there. Another signature move by our champion, and a rope break. Mileena able to grab the ropes and now inflicting more damage with the kicks going up high. 450 splash onto the back of her champion. Headbutt. The offense coming from Mileena so quickly. Oh no! And it gets shut down immediately. Tombstone. Cover!
2, 3.
It's over. I told you. All it would take is 2 tombstones. That's how she beat Ronda Rousey last time, and that's how she beat Mileena here today. That was a quick opening contest, and the prediction result is Angelina Love. Man, that was a quick one. That was a quick one. Now, we talked about it recently, how I don't really like to book rematches, but sometimes that's just how the rankings go. Mankind and Hillbilly Jim are both tied at 2 wins and 2 losses each, so they have to face each other just to break that little, even spot in the undercard division. So here we go. Mankind versus Hillbilly Jim.
Fight.
Speaking of Mileena being on the show, we have a new Mortal Kombat related animated emote, the Quan Chi Rave. I had to get it because this is episode 10 and there's 10 days till I'm going to be able to play Mortal Kombat 1 if you're watching this live. So, I'm excited. I don't want to mention it again. But if you want to see more Mortal Kombat, stay tuned to the channel. And stay tuned to the show, because Shao Kahn faces Bobby Lashley here today. Meanwhile, Mankind is sending a fist right to the face of Hillbilly Jim, who's probably fueled up by moonshine and motor fuel right now. Headbutt to the chest. Hillbilly Jim barely even noticed that. Scoop slam by the big man. Off the ropes. Here comes Mankind. Blocks it. Into the ropes again. Awkward collision into the ass.
Give up.
Hillbilly Jim moves pretty fast for a guy that's, 6'6", 320. I mentioned a long time ago that Hillbilly Jim is by far the largest man on the roster. size-wise. And there's a lot of power behind all those chops, but he's battling the toughest person I've ever seen in the history of wrestling. Mankind gets up from injuries all the time. He fights out of the ambulances, and he comes back to the show. He actually suffered an injury early on in Season 8, and he came back with a win. So that's a big deal for Mankind to do that here on the show, and he's just getting slammed into the canvas there. Good God. Thank you for the resub, by the way. I did see that earlier. I appreciate all the support for the show. Subs, follows, and a lot of support on the YouTube end of stuff. So it's been really cool to see people enjoying the Undercard. Even if it's not live, they catch the show later, and then people like message me that they're enjoying the show, or they'll mention something about one of the matches. And this is definitely a match that I don't mind seeing again, because we've got two Hall of Famers going at it, toe-to-toe, big men battling. That's what it's really all about. The Heart of Wrestling cover in the center of the ring, only a 1 count. Hillbilly Jim too strong to be taken out here early in the match. And there's the trailer hitch, signature move, leg lock. But we know Mankind too tough to submit. I like the attempt, A for effort, and a suplex for you. Get the hell out of here. Mankind back to his feet. And back to the ground.
Give up.
And back with the head slamming into the canvas. Referee checking if he wants to give up. I think you're asking the wrong person. Drop kick down low. Chops down the big tree, the big giant redwood that is Hillbilly Jim, standing tall over the rest of the forest, over the rest of the roster, at least in terms of height, but wants to get a big victory here over Mankind. Boy, that was a slow headbutt. It's still connected. Hillbilly Jim got up. He looks a little bit hurt here. You can never tell. And, you know, in the world of wrestling, sometimes it's not the big moves that injure you. It's the things you do a million times that end up catching you off guard. And or if you make one side step, one wrong step, it's all it takes is a slip up, slip of the rope, whatever it might be to get you injured. And injuries play a huge role here in the Undercard, again with the trailer hitch. And I mentioned, obviously, that Mankind suffered an injury. We had a critical knockout last week. And you can be knocked out by any one of these blows. And certainly a knee gut. A gut and a knee. And there's Mankind getting up wobbly now. Runs into a power bomb. Cover. One. Two. Pinfall attempt unsuccessful there by Hillbilly Jim. Again, Mankind too tough. Legendary endurance from this legendary competitor here in the season of combat. And Hillbilly Jim ain't gonna shy away from getting hardcore if he needs to. But I think we're gonna keep it in the ring for this one, it seems like. Oh, shin breaker. Focusing on the knee with the figure four. Trying to wear down the legs. Maybe he's not really going for a submission. Maybe he's just trying to slow down Mankind here in this matchup. Strike battle. The crowd is roaring for this one. Cutthroat taunt into a clothesline. Mankind was going to go for a cover and hesitated there because Hillbilly Jim is too tough, and he knew it wasn't over. Jumping bomb, 1, 2, and no. Kick out at 2. Mankind hooks the arms, drops him down for the double arm DDT. And the mandible claw. Oh, no. There was a rope break there, I think. From behind. Where's Sako? We've seen the mandible claw plenty of times, but I'm not sure if he brought Sako here. And there was the bear hug by Hillbilly Jim. There it is! The mandible claw! The mandible claw! But the rope break. Unfortunate positioning for both men as they both attempted submissions here in the corner, but the ropes are right there. And that's the only thing keeping them alive right now. Let's see if we can pull this into a pile driver. Stump puller. And he pulled the stump of the largest tree in the forest from behind. Hillbilly Jim again with the coconut crusher. Nice reversal there. Cover. 1 and a 2 and a kick out again. Wearing a tie. Mankind is literally dressed for a business meeting. Except for the crazy mask, I guess. Like an unhinged escape inmate. He's crazy! Oh! And he dropped him with the pile driver. That's a huge man with a lot of weight dropping right down onto his neck.
Bang, bang!
Bang, bang with the elbow.
Bang, bang!
Bang, bang again.
Finish.
Bang, bang calls for the finish with the mandible claw. Will it actually be over here?
Give up.
Referee asking him if he wants to give up, but Hillbilly Jim is too tough again. Mandible claw. It should have been over. It could have been over, but it's not. Hillbilly Jim is too big. He's too tough. He's too strong. And now a hook of the leg on. No. 2.5 again. Went for the double arm. DDT got reversed. Down on his back. A hook of the leg. Desperation cover here by Hillbilly. I like that. But it wasn't enough to end the match. And Mankind is just taunting all over the place here now. He's got to focus on doing the offense. Airplane spin in the center of the ring. He's mixing up the whiskey and the rye. And he's sending him out to pasture. Oh boy. This ain't Old Yeller, but it's old school. And there's nothing more old school than a jumping power bomb that almost ended the match. 2.5. Coconut Crusher. Hillbilly Jim wearing the blue jean overalls. He's not afraid to tell you he's a country boy. And they don't make him like this. They don't make him so agile. He does, cartwheels and handsprings and got gymnastic abilities. They don't build them like this. This is corn-fed and backyard bred. Hillbilly Jim, who couldn't recover quick enough, and now Mankind taking the advantage, but just wasn't enough damage there. DDT! Double arm DDT, drops him on his head, pull him away from the ropes. There you go. Claw.
2.
Pinfall. No! He powered out of that one, pulling his arm up. No, he ran right into the DDT again. What a match we have right here. Am I yelling? I might be yelling.
2,
I'm excited.
3.
The match is over. Am I peeking my mic? I might be. I'm having too much fun here today. I'm sorry. That was a very exciting match, though. 99% match evaluation. I gotta agree with the computer. Next up, we've got Brooke Tessmacher versus Hikaru Shida. 2 fighters in the season of combat. Gonna go at it. And there's nothing I love to watch more than 2 talented, gorgeous women at the top of their game, and hopefully they can climb up the ladder of that women's roster and maybe one day face Angelina Love.
Fight.
Here we go. TNA knockout. Brooke Tessmacher actually has some history with Extreme Wrestling, as you may know if you're a wrestling fan. She was brought in during the time of the newly revived ECW back in 2008. Oh boy, big clothesline there. And so I felt the need to add her to the roster for this season of combat, because season 8, where we're at right now, is all about combat, and obviously Hikaru Shida fits the role as well with her brutal kicks, knee strikes, and, that kendo stick she's so known for. And there's a drop kick to the back of the head by Brooke Tessmacher. Tessmacher with the rainbow shin guards. A little bit of pride here. It's not June, but we celebrate it all the time. Everyone's welcome on the show, and everybody's welcome here in the undercard. Anyone can compete. And there's a knee strike from Hikaru Shida off the ropes. Shida with a sliding knee. Oh boy, that's a big move from her. And that could have ended the match right now, and we're only about 3 minutes in. Neck breaker from Shida. Hikaru Shida so fast. She has this crazy ability to just boost speed out of nowhere. She can accelerate instantly, and she just chopped Brooke Tessmacher down to the ground and drops her back again with a neck breaker, picking her back up by the hair. Oh, clothesline attempt. Look at that. And Tessmacher showing off that she's got some skills and agility as well. Off the ropes into the corner. Wait a minute. Fights out. I thought we were going to see a big corner move, but it wasn't meant to be. Drop kick. Both women back up and suplex. Back up, back down. Back and forth all around. This is The Undercard, Season 8, Episode 10, Sword in the Stone, a premium live event here live. Oh, STO takedown in the center, and now the sliding knee again. Shida, but wait a minute, Brooke Tessmacher got up right away. Oh, Falcon Arrow, she did the deal. Hook in the leg, sinks it in deep. Kick out at 2.5 off of the Falcon Arrow. Nobody kicks out of it except Brooke Tessmacher, I guess. She did kick out there. And another hip toss here, headlock. Just trying to slow things down. That move isn't meant to do a lot of damage. Oh, the Shida swing! Clutched her by the neck and tossed her around. I hope Robbie E isn't watching, because this isn't looking good for Brooke Tessmacher right now. Took another drop kick, and now over the shoulders down with the Dominator. Oh no, Katana! She hit it! Hook of the leg! And there was a rope break. Good call by referee Colonel Sanders. Irish whip reverse. Oh! Busaiku style knee!
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god! The knee strikes of Shida made quick work of this. Good God. That one was like a Daniel Bryan style Busaiku knee. And these pretzels are making me thirsty. Next up, we have an awkward discussion to have. It's been kind of an unfortunate story that I've had to tell here. But Bugs Bunny is 0-4. He came in. He has not won a single match here in Season 8. And this is not good, because he has to face somebody else that's at the bottom of the rankings. But the other lowest person is Bronson Reed. And yes, Bronson Reed hasn't been super successful, but it's Bronson Reed. It's not like an easy person to get a win over. So I would say Bugs Bunny is at the biggest disadvantage right now, because this is almost a must-win situation for Bugs Bunny, who won the previous season. If Bugs Bunny doesn't win here, I'm not sure that Bugs Bunny can become champion ever again. It's possible, but the odds are very low. If you're 0-4, and we're already in the second half of the season, Bugs Bunny technically would have to win every other match after this. He would literally be in a you-must-win situation, which I think is what he here is now. Bugs Bunny is absolutely in a must-win situation, and Bronson Reed, the big Australian assassin, not going to make it easy for the bunny. And Bugs Bunny, I know he's goofy, he's cartoony, he likes to have a lot of fun, but this is where it's got to get serious. This is where we got to drop the gimmick and get serious, because he just got DDT'd in the corner by a big man who wants nothing but to destroy everybody. Oh boy, scoop slam out of the ring. Standing tall in the center. Gotta take your territory. And the Australian assassin Bronson Reed going for a stalling suplex. Headlock to a former champion, a former Undercard season winner. Bugs Bunny is among the elite in the history of this E-Fed here, this wrestling show that I run. And he's been brought down to size. He's been losing. Unexpectedly so. Drop kick with those big bunny feet. Oh, wait a minute. He didn't recover quick enough. STF locked in.
Give up.
And that's what happens if you don't get off your ass. Bronson Reed will take hold of you and do whatever he damn well pleases because he can. Nice punch combo there. Bugs Bunny with a stomp. So yeah, this is all about wins and losses here in the undercard because the rankings do indeed matter. And Bronson Reed is 1-3, but Bugs Bunny is 0-4. And it's already episode 10. And there's a boot to the corner, but he missed. Wait a minute. Crossface locked in.
Give up.
Taking advantage.
Give up.
Unusual misstep there for Bronson Reed. And mistakes can be deadly. And things can end quickly. Hip toss. Lock up in the center. A nice little punch. Rabbit punch from the rabbit. What's up, Doc? And there's the boot. This time it connects. And again, 2 in a row. Wait a minute. He's going to make sure that he hits it this time. Oh, several boots to the face of the Looney Tune. And he'll be feeling loony later on. He'll be staring up at the moon. Good God. On the shoulders. Down you go. Gutbuster nails him right on target. Bronson Reed is standing between you and a potential comeback. Oh, and he just got hammered back down. Pop goes the weasel. And he's got a big mallet. He's hunting for wabbits. You better be very, very quiet. There's a gutbuster. Again, the Australian assassin. Calling for the brain buster. Bronson Reed with a big splash. 1, 2, and Bugs Bunny had to kick out. Oh, God. No. How the mighty have fallen. And I feel like this is hard to watch at this point.
Yeah.
It's not even close. It's all Reed right now. And harvest season may be over for Bugs Bunny. Big elbow takes him down again. Bugs is on his back. He's got to call in the rest of the Space Jam squad for this one. Turns him upside down. Bronson Reed taunting now because he feels the end is near for Bugs Bunny's career.
10 minutes.
Oh no, reversal. Watagami. That was much needed there because he was going for the brain buster and Bugs saw it and he said, "Nah, I don't think so." Back body. Drop, toe hold. Bugs Bunny has to use his speed. STF by Bugs now. Bronson did that earlier in the match. Bugs Bunny showing that he knows how to do that move too. But I don't think now's the time for mind games, and Bronson Reed ain't gonna fall for it. Off the ropes, big uppercut. Can Bugs Bunny make a comeback of a lifetime? 1, 2, and no! He's gotta do more than that. We all know he's gotta do a lot more than that. On the shoulders, down to the knee. And Bronson Reed might be having fun right now because he's causing pain. Powerbomb. The assassin with the end in sight. Oh boy. It's Wabbit season. And you might want to duck. Powerbomb again from behind. Wait a minute, stunner! Reversal! And Bugs Bunny trying to get the crowd behind him here. Come on, 1, 2. Oh no! No, he had to implement more damage. He has to inflict more pain. Again with the taunt from Bugs. From the WB multiverse. Into the corner with the boot. And another one, 2 in a row. He's going for the 3. Oh, wait a minute. Bugs stepped out of the corner. Oh no, but he stepped right into the gutbuster. He's trying to make a comeback, but it's not working out. And again. Wait a minute. Bronson Reed might be tiring himself out here. Is Bugs playing rope-a-dope? Is he using that elastic endurance to survive all the trauma that he's going through right now? Because it's been Gutbuster City in this matchup. What the hell? Power bomb! Bugs Bunny is facing a very dark turn for his career here in the Undercard. No! God damn it! It was just too much. And we are in unforeseen territory here. I've never seen this happen before where somebody has absolutely just not performed at the level that everyone expected. And of all characters, for Bugs Bunny to go 0-5. That is wild. Well, it's about half an hour into the show, and it's a good time to mention that right now we're going to see a match that should be like a finale style matchup. This is a main event style matchup. And it's only the 5th match of the card. This, on any other show, would be like this is the match to watch. Because it's Bobby Lashley, the almighty muscle-bound warrior, Bobby Lashley, versus the general of Outworld, Shao Kahn, who's coming off of a big win here. He defeated Dante in a totally crazy war to become like the top video game character of Season 8. And he's going up against Bobby Lashley, who's also coming off of a hot win. So they're both fueled up. Engines are running. This one's going to be a complete demolition derby. I can't wait. Turn your headphones down. This one's going to have a lot of me yelling. It is Bobby Lashley versus Shao Kahn. And they are even in the rankings. And that is why this match is happening. But any other time, it would be happening because I would love to see it. And we get to see it right now. Bobby Lashley trying to get himself into a #1 contender spot at some point here in Season 8. And of course, Shao Kahn, a former Undercard champion, wants to get back to the glory days. He wants to hold that gold again. But he's got to get through the impossible strength. And look at this. Oh, God. Who is the stronger of the two? I can't answer that question, but this match may do that for me. Oh, tilt-a-whirl slam off the ropes. Nice rebound attack by Bobby Lashley, who just got hammered in the face and strikes back to the helmet. And a low. Sweeping low by Shao Kahn. He's got the mix-ups here. And he's got the strength. And there's the scoop slam. They may be even on power. Then you have to go to another attribute. And it might be the in-ring intelligence, and that would go to Bobby Lashley, obviously, with more experience in terms of wrestling. But this is Season 8. This is the season of combat. And when it comes to combat, nobody's more synonymous than a character literally from Mortal Kombat. Shao Kahn has won that tournament, and he wants to win this tournament here in the Undercard, Season 8. Off the ropes! Oh boy, ducks the clothesline. Nothing for you, sir. Hammerfist trying to stay away from Bobby Lashley. Got him on his back foot. And there you go. Shao Kahn's not backing away out of fear. He's smarter than you give him credit for. A lot of people think Shao Kahn's just this, brutal animal, but realistically, he's got to be smart enough to know how to control himself. And he has to keep an eye on what Bobby Lashley is doing here. Backbreaker, now down to the leg.
Give up.
Bending the knee.
5 minutes gone.
And who will kneel at the end of this one? Oh boy. Big punch. Nothing fancy about this match. It's going to be all power. Just pure brute strength, and there's a sledgehammer to the back and a German suplex. Took a lot out of Shao Kahn to do that, though. Because I would believe that, Bobby Lashley is trying to reverse all this, and there's an ultimate splash with a 2 count. Bobby Lashley, an all-time great national level wrestler, wrestled in the Navy. And that's serious business. And he's battled all kinds of competitors around the world.
Give up. Give up.
And he's about even here in terms of size with Shao Kahn. Sledgehammer again to the back. Reverse hold. Throws him down. Bobby Lashley a little bit wobbly. Bobby getting wobbly. But Lashley lashing back. This ain't Backlash, but it is a premium live event. This is Season 8, Episode 10, Sword in the Stone. And Shao Kahn doesn't use a sword, he uses a sledgehammer here. And he might not need that weapon because he just hit you with a lariat and you're going upside down when he hits you with that. Wait a minute, caught him off guard with the elbow, and now Bobby Lashley striking back with a backbreaker and got kicked off there. Like a football, it's football season and we're going to see plenty of tackles in this one. 1, 2, whoa! This is like 2 linebackers colliding. Reversal off of the double arm suplex. Quick cover, smart idea by Lashley. But it just wasn't enough. And finally he hits it. Off the ropes. Was going for a splash, but Lashley got to his feet too quickly there. And a belly to belly. There's the pure athlete that Bobby Lashley is. Able to get to his feet. And again, a big move. This time with the spine buster. From behind, wait a minute. Elbow. He might have been going for a matter of suplexes or that full Lashley, the full Nelson move that he can use as a finisher. And there's a hook of the leg by Shao Kahn and a kick out at 2.5. So much damage behind everything that Shao Kahn does. A punch could knock you out. And it almost knocked out Bobby Lashley. It did! What the hell? It did knock him out. Well, I was expecting more. I feel disappointed. He lost to a punch to the face. Well, what the hell? I want my money back on that one. Hey, they can't all be show stealers. Anyway, would you all like to spend some more points? Because it's prediction time. It's prediction time. It will be from a galaxy far, far away, Luke and Leia versus Edge and Lita. And this is a match that I wanted to see since the beginning of this season, to be brutally honest, because this is a mixed tag match. You've got Luke on one side, Edge on the other. You've got Leia on one side. You've got Lita on the other. And these teams meeting for the first time. And it is for the Tag Team Championships. This one, I hope, fills that, empty hole I feel from the last match. Because what the hell was that about? I'm still mad about it. Anyway, I know a lot of the crowd is going to root for Luke and Leia. They've earned this spot. They've battled through every team to earn this shot. This is their opportunity to make good on that shot. Here we go. This one could be considered a dream match. On the shoulders, there's a gutbuster, this time by Edge, the ultimate opportunist, the Hall of Famer, here with his partner Lita, who's also in the Hall of Fame, one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time, but she's not in the women's division. She's here in the tag division with Edge, defending their titles right now live. And they beat Scorpion and Sub-Zero in a chaotic match, and I feel like this one's gonna start off a bit grounded and then probably descend into madness as it goes on. Tag to Lita in the corner now as Luke is in a bad position between Edge and Lita, and has a scoop slam by Luke Skywalker, the chosen one, the son of Darth Vader, trying to prove Obi-Wan that he can do it. And tag to Leia. And now here we go. Leia and Lita. Two badass women. Finally, for the first time, meeting up here. Elbow to the head. You don't see Leia in combat anywhere else but here. And there's a strike battle. Chops. And a punch and a chop. And Leia got the last word on that. But I feel like this is going to turn into a rivalry right here between those two. Tag to Edge. And now they both get taken down. I will check the prediction results in a minute. The counter is still going. There's a leg drop by Edge. Tosses her aside. Going to slow things down here in the center of the ring. Like I said, I think this one's going to start off slow because they want to feel each other out, get comfortable, and then we get into the craziness. the longer this match goes, I would say that it unfortunately favors the champions, since they have obviously the edge and experience, no pun intended with the word edge, since he is performing some punches to the face of Leia Organa right now. Tag. And everybody's in. Rolling elbow. And a knee to the gut. And Leia's in trouble. Luke in the corner. Here comes Lita with a drop kick. Lita getting in there with the boys. As always, she's not afraid of anyone. She will wrestle anytime, any place against anyone. It doesn't matter who you are. She doesn't give a damn. That's why she's a perfect person. Oh, concerto! Sandwich between two steel chairs. That's not a delicious sandwich. But you just got served. 1, 2, Northern Light suplex. And there was the save by Leia. She had to save her brother, and she did. Oh, went for a reversal, didn't get it, all of it. Drop kick missed. Did not land on the mark. What the heck is going on here? Hold on a second. They're both getting knocked down now. Went for the force push. Did not connect. And they have to seize this moment here and become champions. They've worked so hard just to get to this point. And that's what the undercard is all about. You don't just get awarded a title shot. You have to earn it by winning match after match. And there was a big boot by Edge, and now Lita. She is legal here in this match. And she's looking to, get dropped down. I thought she was going to go for the twist of fate. It wasn't meant to be. Off the reversal now with the clothesline there. And to the gut, going back to her corner. What was the result of the prediction? 100% of the vote is on the challengers. Luke and Leia, and there's a side roll stunner to Leia. She might need more than Luke Skywalker in this matchup, though. She might need to call upon the entire rebellion. Oh, no! The Rebel Alliance force push. Make more Star Wars references. Submission broken up. And that is why you have a partner to save your ass. Yeah. Oh boy! And she took a bump for Luke too. Yeah. Impaler! Edge. Cover. Jackknife 1, 2, and no! Leia is there. And this is a sibling team. Working together. There's a submission in the corner. Lita staying there, making sure nobody can interfere now. And Lita running into Luke Skywalker, the ultimate hero who overcame all the odds. And there's a super kick. Can he do it here in the undercard? This is different. This ain't Star Wars. You ain't got no fucking X-Wing. All you have is your sister and a shot at the titles. Double team out of the corner. What the hell? Oh, deadly device! From outer space, down with the clothesline. Wait, Lita ain't done. Powerbomb, jackknife, cover 1. Not even in the ropes. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. She collided right into her and now makes the tag to Edge. The champions taking control of this match right now. Impaler delivered right on spot. Head driven into the canvas. 1, 2, and referee going for the 3, but no! Leia kicked out. Skywalker slam. Reversal. Wait, what the hell? There's so much going on. Crossface. Leia says no. Out of the corner. It's Leia and Edge striking off here. Rolling elbow. And a huge opportunity for the Star Wars siblings to seize the moment, capture the glory, and get the gold. but they keep getting hit by these big moves. And a rollover, crossface, and Leia again. Saving Luke. That's been the story. Twist of fate. The story of the match is that Leia is here too. And Luke gets all the fame and glory for destroying the Death Star. And Leia says, hey, I'm a character here too. And she definitely deserves to be in this match along with Luke. Northern Lights suplex, but can't make the pin attempt if you're not tagged in. And Leia was there to save the count. Headlock with the punches to the temple. A little bit of a noogie for you. And an elbow to Lita in the corner. Luke now got clotheslined by Lita. Tag made to Edge. Fighting them both. The 2v1. And Luke could have liked those odds if he wasn't getting hit by everything. Because it's been all offense from Edge right now. Again, Russian leg sweep. Rolls over into the crossface, but Leia is legal here. Chop to the chest. Princess coming after you.
Oh no!
Force push. And a kick to the back. And nice split leg drop. Edge, wait a minute! Education! I hope you got one. I hope you're educated enough to kick out, but Luke was there to save his sister. So many close calls. Hey, Lita! Was there, and Leia hits a 99 crusher. Cover. One, two. We should call it a 1979 crusher, because that's when Star Wars came out, right? Either way, Edge went for a drop kick. It did not connect. Side roll stunner. Leia down in the center. Going for Lita. Tag made. The champions proving why they are such. Because they're making this one look almost easy, and they just keep running into unfortunate breakups. Wait a minute! The forbidden kiss! Girls are kissing! Is it over? Oh my God! Two chicks just kissed! New champions! The forbidden kiss ends the match! New champions! The lip lock between Leia and Lita. Boy. That was a moment that I had in my teenage dreams or something. Who booked this? What a weirdo. Congratulations to Luke and Leia for going through the gauntlet and claiming the gold. And congratulations to anybody that predicted correctly. Next up, it is the Sword in the Stone match. He-Man with the Sword of Power, bringing the light to the land of Grayskull. And Skeletor be damned, he might do it here today. But he has to use that sword to cut through the Blarney Stone. The luck of the Irish is with Finlay right now, who is on a totally crazy hot streak. Let's just go down what happened. Finlay knocked out Luke Cage. Finlay knocked out Shao Kahn. Finlay has a shillelagh in his pocket at all times, and he's not just happy to see me. Ladies and gentlemen, we will do one final prediction, because this is the main event, and it is for the Undercard Championship. You can vote. There's Twitch participation here on this show. You can vote for He-Man or Finlay. Either way, you could lose points or you could win points. But we gotta have the damn match! Anything goes. There are no countouts. There are no time limits. Nothing is banned. It's no holds barred in every match here in the Undercard, but especially for this one because I feel like we're going to see some weapons involved. The shillelagh and the Sword of Power as Prince Adam dons that crown and becomes He-Man, one of the most powerful figures in 90s pop culture. He-Man is an action figure. He's a cartoon. He's a movie star. He's everything that everyone wanted to be growing up. And he's here with his ultimate opportunity against Finlay.
Duh.
And he's getting hammered in the corner by our champion. Finlay, maybe not the most popular guy, maybe not the one we expected to be in this position, but he's here because he's so damn tough. He's one of the best brawlers in Ireland. He's an absolute beast. Yeah. Oh, and he just got turned upside down by the power of He-Man. A single clothesline could flip you upside down, and it did there. Drop toe hold onto a steel chair. Pulled that out of his pocket, too. Where does he hide the weapons if he's barely wearing anything? He wears like a leotard or a, what do they call it? A loincloth?
Give up.
He-Man is basically naked right now. Blocking a strike there. Getting into a fight with Finlay is not the best strategy He-Man's ever had, but he's going for a big move here out of the corner. Oh my God, Muscle Buster!
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. He-Man wants to become champion. And I think he was in this position at the debut episode, right? I believe he did face Shao Kahn, or he fought Shao Kahn at one point and was unable to claim that title, and he feels like Shao Kahn was a tougher champion than Finlay, but I don't know if that's true. Ultimate splash, 1, 2, first cover of the match, and it's a kick out by our champion Finlay,
5 minutes
who
gone.
might not be sober, but he definitely is aware of the fact that his title is on the line at this premium live event. Brain Buster! Gray Skull Buster, 1, 2, and we almost had a new champion. It was 1/2 of a second away, and a double leg takedown. Straight up strength by He-Man. He wants to banish the evil from the land, and I think Finlay's the one that banished all the snakes from the island or something. I don't know what's going on, but there's a headlock applied to our challenger here. Breaks out of it. Lock up off the ropes into a belly-to-belly. Finlay. Straight up. Gray Skull Buster drops him on his head. Will He-Man finally become champion? 1, 2. Oh! He wanted to add his name to the list of champions. The wherewithal to kick out of that again. Finlay is so damn tough, and he proves it week in and week out. And that is why he's the Undercard champion again. A third one! He-Man! Can he do it? A third Gray Skull Buster! And it is! It is enough! Almost exactly 8 minutes. There's been a lot of short matches here today, but that one was the most important. New Undercard champion. He-Man! He did it. He finally did it. It wasn't the first episode. It was another episode where he fought Shao Kahn and lost. But here today, he fought Finlay and won. Congratulations to whoever predicted correctly in the Twitch betting thing. And congratulations to He-Man. We crowned some new champs here today. And what about all the people that were champion previously? They should be back next week. So don't forget to tune in for more Undercard. But first, before we get to the end of the show, let's do a quick recap for anyone that missed any of the matches. We opened up with the Women's Championship, and Angelina Love, once again, 2 Tombstone Piledrivers got her the victory over Mileena. Mankind defeated Hillbilly Jim in a rematch. Hikaru Shida hit Brooke Tessmacher with a flying knee. Bugs Bunny is at 0-5 in Season 8, and I'm not sure where Bugs Bunny goes from here because it's a very short road to obscurity. Then, Bobby Lashley and Shao had a kind of disappointing dream match, I would say, and maybe we'll have to get a rematch out of that or something, I don't know, but didn't fulfill what I wanted it to do. It didn't deliver, let's be honest. This match did not deliver, but Shao Kahn got the win. Then we had a great tag match where Luke and Leia were saving each other, and they both successfully captured the gold and became new tag team champions. And of course, in our main event, He-Man, 3 Gray Skull Busters, and he broke through onto the other side with his name being added to the list, and he will have to defend that title in about 2 weeks versus whoever becomes the next #1 contender, which we may find out next week. So you definitely want to tune into that show because, like I mentioned, we will have all the former champions competing in action. And Quentin Jackson is back from injury. And don't pay attention to that screen because the game's on drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. And don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. Thanks for watching.